welcome back to my channel. I had asked you guys on my IG stories what kind of looks you'd like to see me do, and that is what we're going to do today. I actually really thought everyone had a really great idea, so I am going to do more. Just one look for this video, and I'll probably do other looks for other videos. But for this one, it is a natural no makeup look, and this was suggested by Little Realistic Beauty. I'll put them up in the little corner if you want to see. So that is what we're going to do today, and I am going to explain what I'm doing in the process, because my look is going to be more of an everyday, out and about, running errands, possibly outside in the nasty heat where it's going to melt everything off. So it's going to be very, very minimal for what you're used to seeing me put on my face. But I am starting from the bottom, which is why I have no makeup. So of course I have already overly moisturized, but I am going to put down a primer, mainly because like I'm in my later 30s, almost 40, and pores are starting to be more prominent in my skin, and certain things aren't looking what they used to be. So I like to put down a primer first, and this is Illuma Mask. This is very hydrating. Not everybody likes it, but I love it. And this is almost like a jello substance there. That is what it looks like. And that is what I'm priming my face with. Now, you don't necessarily need a primer for this look, but we're gonna go through the steps. And you can see I'm literally gonna use my fingers for the majority of this. So if you're scared of brushes and all that, this is the video for you. All right, so we got the face primed up. We are going to use well, for this look I really don't contour at all, because like if you're going outside and you've got those brown streaks on your face, it looks really different under natural light versus being indoors. So I just skip it all together. But if you're gonna do it, I highly suggest like a cream one, and I use Private Society. There are times that I've done it because it's more indoors and outdoors, but for this we are going completely natural. Okay, so I am going to use this concealer stick right here to obviously deal with some of that aging issue. And this is Trestique. So for foundation, not really foundation, I am using Purelle's Perfect Glow BB cream with an SPF 30. Now you can use a tinted moisturizer for this, just something really light, because again, if you're gonna be outdoors, you want something that's gonna have SPF, you want a little coverage, and you don't want something that's gonna be caked on, because that humidity, that heat is going to just make it come off in the most disgusting way ever. So try to find something kind of light. I usually apply this on the back of my hand first, just a little bit, like that. I used to apply it directly on brushes and sponges, but I prefer putting it on the back of my hand now because I can control more what I'm putting on my face. So do that, and then I just dab on it. So the skin looks really fresh and dewy. Now, for the purpose of filming, I am going to press a little bit powder on my forehead and under my eyes, because the light is shining off and it makes it look different than it does in person. But it is not that shiny in person, it looks very fresh and dewy. So I am just going to press a little bit of powder into it just to smooth and kind of dull it a little bit. But not necessary if you're going out. You really don't want this if you're going to be outdoors. So I am using Everyday Vacay by Ciat London. said, the powder is just for more for filming purposes. You don't necessarily need that if you're going out and about. So there is that part. Now we're gonna put some eyebrows because we're going for more natural. I don't really fill them in too much. I don't make them too thick. I basically have none, but I just try to give myself a little something so it looks like I have them. And I am using eyebrow wire. Go in with the concealer again and kind of clean up the eyebrows. So we've got eyebrows. Now the next part I'm going to kind of break down into steps. So typically you're going for the all natural look. You can go with these pods, which I might do, might not. I'll decide in a minute once I show you these things. So you have these things here, which double as lip, cheek, and eye. And we're gonna swatch that on my hand so I can show you the colors here. So this one is Tranquil Day. This is a lip and cheek tint, but again, you can use these interchangeably on your eyes. And so there's the first color. This next one is Rosetta, and this is still the same right there. And this one is Smooth Love. I'll show you that. And this one is by another brand. This is Habit, the Ultimate, and this one is for everything. And then you have this cream right here. This is Stella. I wore the name off, but that's what it is. It is a nice, pretty peachy color. We can open it. Here we go. So all of these colors right here, you can pretty much use for everything. And I might do that. I don't know. And then next we have lip options. Now let me show you the lip options, because this is really important if you're trying to stay with a more natural, easy on the go kind of look. I usually go with lip tints and glosses, tinted glosses. So here we have, this is Trifle Cosmetics Lip Syrup and Rose Fudge. This is a pink color here, and very, very light. So this goes on very creamy, but it definitely buffs out. And then I have another one by Trifle Cosmetics, and this one is Lolly. I'm going to show that one too, and buffed out. So those are lip stains, so they definitely go on super creamy, almost like a gloss, or not a gloss, more like a liquid lip, but they're very dewy like a gloss. So that is an option, but not an option I'm using today, because that is not what I'm going for. And then we have a couple lip oils here. This one is Jelly Pong Pong Watermelon, and this one is Cherry Tomato. And they look super vibrant, like you're gonna have like tons and tons of color. And you do have color, but it's very, very light, very sheer, very natural. So let me show you that. See that? And then I have like a Trifle Cosmetics Tinted Lip Glow. Let's see. They're all very much berries, reds, pinks, stuff like that. That's what you're going for with this. So I have some more lip glosses and stuff, but I'm not going to show you them because I think you get the point. You want something kind of sheer because you're going for natural. And then I have some blushes. Let's show you blush options. Again, you're sticking with creams because you're going to want cream. Now, blush options, I have Hank and Henry. They recently came out with these. I have Teen Queen and Mama Merlot. Let me show you those. I use these two quite a bit. I'll show you what that looks like on my hand. And there's that. And so when you buff it out, it gives your cheeks this really beautiful pink glow, which is super pretty. And then I have a blush stick from ColourPop and Mini Me. I'll show you that one. And see, this one is a whole different shade range right here, and you know, again, you pull it out like that, and even though it's technically for your cheeks, you can put it on your lids. And then I have a Trifle Cosmetics. This is Cheek Parfait. I'm trying to see, maybe that is the color, I don't know, but there's that. And this is a very, very red color. Let's see. And here's a more natural looking color. This is Smoked Blush, and this is from Bang Beauty. Mirror's kind of falling out, but I wear this one quite a bit too. See that? So those are blush options. They're all super, super creamy. When you're done, you're gonna see that the skin it's gonna glow, very dewy. And then for liquid highlighter, tons of options here. So let's see, this is Kate Moss. This is a shimmer stick. Go with that. I tend to steer away from stuff like this because, like, I can use it for things, but like if I'm going for the natural look, I might actually work better as a blush for me. So I don't really use that as a highlight. I have this also as well. This is Cherry Pop by Jelly Pong Pong. This is a lip and highlight, but again, the color is more of a blush color on my skin tone. And then I have the Girl Lactic, and these are supposed to both be highlights, but this pink actually works better as a blush on my skin tone. I'll show you that. That's the gist of that. I do also have these right here. Now these are liquid, and I actually prefer to use a brush with these ones, so I'm not using this today, but it looks like this, and this is what I do. I put a little bit on my hand like that, and then I rub it out like that, then I'll take the brush and then swipe it onto my skin, and it has a really, really pretty sheen to it. You see that? So that's definitely one option if I choose to go there. I've got some ColourPop sticks. I've got tons of, you know, different forms of highlighter here. So we are going to go ahead and do the face now that we've gone over the options. So I think what I am going to do is go with the Color Crush by So Susan. And I'm going to start off with this color right here. Now these also can be for lips, so let's go ahead and try that. See, we got a nice lip tint here. And we're going to take the same color on the eyelids. And cheeks as well. Okay, so you can already see it gave me a glow, but we're going to deepen it a little bit more by picking one of the other shades. We're going to go with this kind of brown color. This is Smooth Love. And because we didn't go with highlighter, because we're still trying to give it sort of a natural look, so when the sun hits it, it doesn't look too overdone. We are going to take this color, and we're going to use it on the cheeks right under the blush that we used before, but it's a shade darker, so that dimension you're looking for from a contour, you'll get a little bit of it from this, but it just looks like you've been out in the sun all day rather than brown. Okay, so back into this, we're going to take and use this on the outer half of the eyelid. Okay, that part is literally done. You could take, if you wanted kind of more of a pounty lip, you could take this one, put it on first, or the darker one, but I'm going to put the darker one just a little bit right there. Okay, so for highlight, the first one I want to go in is going to be Steve Laurent Jelly Highlighter. And this is in shade Cotton Candy. This is very close to my skin tone, and that's just going to make my skin look extra dewy. So we're not going under the eyes because of the fact that I'm aging. Doing that kind of enhances my wrinkles. So you could do that if you don't have any, but what we're really trying to do is give your skin kind of a glowy, glossy look rather than aged. So we're just going to take the highlight and go up the cheeks right here, a little bit right here. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit more highlight in the usual places, like a little bit above my lip and the cupid's bow, and a little bit on the eyebrows. Okay, you see, sorry the lighting's kind of bad, it's storming, so it's kind of transforming my lighting as we're going along, so sorry about that. But if you do look at my skin, you see it has a nice soft glow to it. Doesn't look like makeup, just soft glow, but I do like a little extra shine, so I am going to go into this other highlighter I have, and I've wore the name off, so I can't really tell you what it was, but this is the one I'm going in, and I'm using this one because it has a nice gold sheen to it, and I just want a little extra sheen on my cheeks. Nowhere else, just my cheeks. So that is what we're doing now. Okay, so I changed my lighting. Hopefully it helps. Sorry if it doesn't. Okay, so we're gonna keep with the natural look and do the under eyes, but we're gonna do the under eyes in a brown. We're gonna eyeline the eyes in a brown because it's gonna keep the look soft, which is what we want because it's natural. So I like to do either a brown or a copper, and I'm looking at my pencils right here. And I think I am going to go, I'm gonna go with a coffee. This is Coffee Alamia Pure. Okay, I still liked my top liner to be a little crisp, so I am still going to use a brown eyeliner, but I am going to do the liquid liner, and this is going to be Private Society in brown. So ideally with the top liner, you kind of want to do a really thin line. I put mine extra thick just because it makes me feel more girly. So for mascara, you still want to keep it soft. You can go with a brown mascara if you have it, which is kind of hard to find right now, don't know why. But I am going to use Pixie by Petra in black, and I'm going to use this one because it kind of has like a wispy look, which keeps it more natural looking. Some of the other ones that do more fullness and all that stuff, not so natural looking, even though it looks great. So we're going with wispy. is my no makeup look, very natural looking, except for obviously eyeliner because I had to go there. And the great thing about this, all you have to do is carry around these guys with you all day, and you can easily touch up your eyes, your cheeks, your lips anytime you need to. So if you're outside and you start noticing your makeup starts looking gross, it's easy to fix. So that is why this is what I do for my on the go no makeup look. Let me know what you think of this. Do you think this is something you're going to be trying? Do you think it's super simple or a little too complicated? Did I make it too complicated? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on this. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you like more content like this, please don't forget to subscribe. Otherwise, I hope to see you in my next video.